Hello viewers, welcome to Mythology. In this video, there's a quiz for you where you are given 16 different images of the organelles found in a cell. Some of them are not a complete organelle, rather a part of an organelle, but definitely certain striking features of those parts of the organelle or the organelle in itself has been given in the successive statements which you have to match along with the image of the structures provided. You are not supposed to use a statement repeatedly against any of the images of the organelles given to you. It is very essential to have a good knowledge about the cell, as all living organisms have a basic feature in common, that they are made up of building blocks which are called cells. Most organisms, including ourselves, start life as a single cell called the zygote, and inside this cell there are several smaller structures with a definite structure as well as a specific function that allows an organism to perform all the basic requirements of life. We can say that the cellular activities for fulfilling the needs of an organism as a whole are indeed because of the capacity of each cell to perform such functional activities. So, what you have to do is identify these organelles or their subparts which are shown in the images numbered 1 to 16, and then it will be following up with two specific questions against which you have to name the structures not only by their numbers but also give their specific order and the name for those two successive questions. So you can see the different images, most of which has been given in black and white, but wherever it has been felt that a coloring would give a more precise understanding, it has been done so. There are quite a structure in the cell which looks similar, but the very critical part of it which will allow you to identify one of these organelles very distinctly from the others has also been kept in mind. Now we will start matching the images with the statements that has been provided for you to do the matching. So there will be 16 different statements, and each of these statements will be confirming either their functional activities or some particular characteristic feature which is very special to the organelle for its identity. All I can hope is you would make the perfect pairs, not allow any repetition of those statements to two different images, because otherwise the matching will not be the perfect one. So, one image for one statement. There could be certain statements which may appear to be possible answers for two images, but you will only have to use the most appropriate one for every single image so that you use all the 16 different statements, trying to match with the 16 different images that has been provided to you. Once you are able to do this matching perfectly, your concept about the cell will be getting clearer. The important parts of the cell with their functions that allows an organism, be it an unicellular organism or a few celled organism or a organism with trillions of cells, as in the case of higher organisms like human beings, they all are capable of allowing the organism to perform the essential activities for their survival. Now you can see those statements coming one after another, where the statements are as follows, like digest cellulose during bone formation, trap solar energy, then osteoformation, then made of cellulose, provide protection but itself is non-living. Then you have contain anthocyanin and is covered by tonoplast. Then formation and storage of ribonucleic acid, major component of cytoskeleton composed of alpha and beta tubulins. Then a cell dies upon its removal. The next statement is synthesis of respiratory enzymes and adenosine triphosphate. Next is the supportive framework of the cell, which is continuous between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane. Next, it imparts different colors to the different plant parts. Then it contains anthocyanin and possess a covering of tonoplast. Then the aster and the spindle fiber formation. The next is formation of acrosome of sperms in the humans. Next, it is the single membranous covering and mainly composed of ribonucleic acids. Then it is two questions that follow, for which you have to give the answers, which will be options from the images that has been given to you in the earlier part of the quiz. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.